I want to talk to you today about the term full coverage on your auto policy. This is an unofficial term that means different things to different people. For example, I've seen clients who had full coverage but did not have any uninsured motorist coverage that they could use. The term full coverage to me means that you not only have all the insurance types you need, but that you also have the full dollar amount that you need. In other words, if you have an agent and they tell you you have, quote, full coverage, you need to delve deeper to find out what type of coverage you have and in what amount, because that's what ultimately matters. You should not just take their word for it. Here's an example. Let's say you're injured by an at-fault driver and your damages are worth $100,000. The at-fault driver has $25,000 in insurance to cover you for your injuries. How are you going to be compensated in full for your injuries? Because unless there's another $75,000 in insurance out there to pay you for your losses, you are not going to get a full recovery. And to me, at least, a full recovery would be necessary to have, quote, full coverage. So some people who have been told by their agent that they have full coverage might have $25,000 in uninsured motorist coverage, whereas other people might have actually no uninsured motorist coverage. However, in both scenarios, neither party is going to get full compensation for their losses because they don't have enough uninsured motorist coverage. So when you're buying auto insurance, remember that you're on offense and not on defense. You hopefully will purchase enough uninsured motorist coverage to compensate you fully for your losses. To do so, you need to assume that the at-fault party has only the state minimum $25,000 in coverage, or worse is maybe a hit and run or uninsured driver. Don't just take your agent's word that you have, quote, full coverage. Don't just accept the fact that you have some uninsured motorist coverage. Make sure that you've purchased enough so that if you're really injured in an accident, that you have enough to fully compensate you for your losses.